And what is up, everyone? TCT back again, and today we have another hobby box rip. This is 1991 NFL Football Score Pinnacle Premier Edition. This is a classic pack, man. We can find some John Elways in here, so let's take a look, man. We got a lot of good superstars from back in that golden era of football. Emmitt Smith is in here too, I believe. A whole bunch of guys are in here. So let's go back on the nostalgia wagon. Woo! Hey. There we go right there. We're just going to get cracking, guys. If you haven't already, get on over to my Whatnot store, TCT Collectibles, where you can purchase some of these cards. And I do have live shows every now and then, so let's get cracking. Ooh, okay. Let's see how they're doing this. Okay. This is going to be interesting. All right, let's start right here. We have a Lewis Oliver and then a Rodney Hampton. All right. This is going to be interesting how they got these packed. All right, we have... Ooh, they're a little stuck together, guys. These are old. Okay. We have a Rena Thompson for the New York Giants. Norm Johnson, kicker. We have a Rodney Holman and Otis Anderson, followed by a rookie of John Johnson. Then we have a rookie of Todd Light. Mo Lewis, rookie. Jared Bunch, rookie. Brian Blades, rookie. And then who is this? This would be Mike Tice for the Seattle Seahawks. All right, we'll put that up there. All right, guys, not a bad start. Not a bad start. If we pull something nasty, we'll top load it. Like an Emmitt Smith or something. We'll see. Okay, who do we have here? We have a Lewis Lips on the Lip Smackers for the Pittsburgh Steelers. That's really nice on the Pinnacle variation. A gourmet chocolate chip pecan cookies. That's that's pretty cool right there. I absolutely love that. All right. Oh, let's check this. We got some stuck cards, guys, so this is going to take a minute. We have a Mark Murphy for the Green Bay Packers. Then a rookie of Russell Maryland for the Dallas Cowboys. All right, and then we have San Diego Chargers, Rod Bernstein. Ernest Givens for the Oilers. Chicago Bears, Mark Carrier. Then here you go, Jim Everett, quarterback for the Rams. Then Mike Merriweather for the Vikings. Keith Taylor, rookie for, I believe that's the Broncos, yes. Then a Derek Russell, rookie for the Broncos. Ooh, and a Christian Okoye, game winners. We'll put that up here for the Chiefs. And then a Sean Ladetta, Pinnacle. That looks like... Okay, so what are they going to call this variation? It's like a blueprint card. Category the technician, subject punting. All right, card number 362, approved by Team NFL brand Pinnacle. Okay. So, to me, that's like one of those blueprint cards that Pinnacle be doing. So, that's really cool. That's really cool. We like that. Nothing huge yet when it comes to superstars. No Emmitt Smiths. No John Elways yet. Okay. All right, some of these. Let's get to. All right, we got a Jeff Langman for the Jets. Here, you know what? Let's put that rookie there. Straighten that up. Then we have a Steve McMichael for the Bears. We have a Vi Sikahima for the Packers. Brad Edwards for the Redskins. There you go. Redskins stuff doesn't exist anymore. We have Shane Conlon for the Bills. A Don Majawaski for the Packers. A Dave Meggett for the Giants. And let's see who's down here. All right, we have Steve Wazanowski for the Raiders. A Gary Zimmerman for the Vikings. Al Toon for the Jets. Willie Anderson for the Rams. That's a good one. And then... who is this on 26 WGBA TV? This is Brian Noble for the Green Bay Packers on that little variant parallel. That's pretty cool. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Let's see what we got here. All right, so we can just turn these over. Lorenzo White, Houston Oilers. Indianapolis Colts, Jeff Herod. Kansas City Chiefs, Nick Lowry. Atlanta Falcons, Scott Case. Philadelphia Eagles, Heath Sherman. Cincinnati Bengals, Anthony Munoz. New York Jets, James Hasty. Steve McMichael for the Bears. Bubba McDowell for the Oilers. Mark Dupper for the Dolphins. Mike Munchak for the Oilers. And then Jeff Legman for the Jets. Okay, nothing special in that pack. Interesting. Nothing too special. Guys, like I said, I don't know much about the Pinnacle from these eras, so if I hit something nasty or nice and don't respond to it, please let me know what it is in the comments below. I don't really pull too much of these old retros, but I mean, I think they're fun to do, so let me know if I do hit something. Okay, who's stuck here? Whoa. All right, we have a Colts. Jeff Herod. Clarence Verdon. Nick Lowry. Scott Case. Chris Hinton. There you go, Steve Young. We'll put that one aside there. Anthony Pleasant. Mike Horan. Lamosse Brown. Ooh. Okay, that's Terry Bradshaw and Dan Marino? It is. Terry Bradshaw and Dan Marino on the Idols. Check that out. That's a good one. We're going to put that one aside there. Then there's my boy, my favorite Redskin of all time, Darryl Green. I've met the man. He is everything you hope he is. He really is. My favorite player for the Redskins of all time, Darryl Green. And then we have a Bruce Pickens, 1991 rookie. Yeah, we're going to sleeve that stuff up at the end, guys. But, man, that was the best pack so far in my book. I enjoy that. Okay. Whoa. All right, I already see a good start to this one. We have Lawrence Taylor for the Giants. We'll put him aside over there. Chris Singleton for the Patriots. Dalton Hillard for the Saints. Then we have Mark Ingram. Paul Gruber. Reggie Cobb. All right, and then we have a head-to-head Thomas and Taylor. Check that out. That's pretty cool. We have another head-to-head in a second, but that's the Super Bowl rematch for Super Bowl 25. That's pretty cool right there. Then we have another head-to-head. We have a Steve Young and I believe Bruce Smith. Yes. Steve Young and Bruce Smith on the head-to-head there. And then, who do we have here? All right, this is Bagel Gourmet for Offerdahl. John Offerdahl for the Miami Dolphins. That's very nice. Very nice. All right, we're going to keep going. We have Arena Thompson, Lewis Oliver, Rodney Hampton, and that will be it for that pack. So, like I said, not bad so far. We're getting some fun pulls here. All right. I like that Bagels card. That's cool. All right, let's see here how they got these. I guess everything? Okay, so here we go. We'll just turn these guys. All right, here we got another one. We got another Jim Everett for the Rams. Mike Merriweather. And here's two stuck cards here. We have a Mark Carrier for the Bears. Followed by a Kevin Fagan for the 49ers. And Eric Allen for the Eagles. A Leroy Butler for the Packers. Harvey Williams, rookie. A John Flannery, rookie. Bobby Wilson, rookie. Greg Lewis, rookie. A Carnell Lake for the Steelers. And then an Al Toon for the New York Jets on the Pinnacle parallel there. All right, we're going to keep going. This is going to be a lot of packs here. So we're just going to keep cracking them. One of the reasons I'm not loading here is I don't want a 40-minute video, but I got a feeling we're heading in that direction. All right. We have a Dino Hackett for the Chiefs. Mike Young. Wilbur Marshall. A Brett Perryman. Another head-to-head. This is Joe Montana going head-to-head with Mark Carrier. Check that out. That's a good head-to-head card. You got Joe Montana there. Ooh, a Pinnacle variation here of Barry Sanders. Like, this is what is this, one of these blueprint cards? I think these are like the blueprint cards. I remember seeing these back in the day, so that's really cool for Barry Sanders right there. And then we have another Pinnacle parallel here. This is Richard Tarditz for the New England Patriots on this Pro Sidelines card. All right, and then we have a Quinn Early for the Saints, a Tunk Ilkin for the Steelers, James Brooke for the Bengals, Steve Broussard for the Falcons, and then for the Buffalo Bills, Andre Reed. He was great. I grew up watching that guy. I loved Andre Reed. I do remember that name, Andre Reed. Oh, man, wait a minute. I got something nice here. We're going to try to save him for last, if that's the way the cards are. Okay. All right. I'm going to, I guess, turn these here. Okay. Remember, these are old, guys, so bear with me. Gaston Green, Andre Reeson, Jeff Holster, Mike Singletary, there you go. David Alexander, Robert Delpino, Steve Jordan, Steve Atwater, Bruce Smith, I'll put him aside, he's one of my favorites. Brian Blades, rookie on the Randall Hill. And then here we go, I believe this is Pittsburgh Steelers and Raiders. The Immaculate Reception moment. All right. Oh, this is a great find here. December 23rd, 1972. Going into the huddle, my thought was this is going to be the last play of my rookie year. I was going to play hard to the end, savor every moment. A pass play was called, and my job was to stay in the backfield to help block when the pass protection broke down and Terry Bradshaw started to scramble. I decided to go out in a pattern as a safety measure. Brad threw downfield to Fakua. Seeing this, I headed in the direction of the pass, thinking that I could throw a block, recover a fumble, or do something to help out. Before I knew it, the ball was coming back to me, says Franco Harris. That's one of the best moments in the history of football right there. If you guys haven't seen that, check that out. You can find that on YouTube. You can find that anywhere. That's one of the greatest receptions in the history of the game. That was an amazing moment. I know my grandmother liked it. She was a big Terry Bradshaw fan. Okay. All right. Herschel Walker. There you go. We'll put him aside there. Greg Townsend. Jeff George. Okay. We have these stuck here again. Guys, like I said, these are pretty old, so bear with me. Drew Hill. A Don Mosbar. And then we have Michael Irvin. There you go. There's a legend right there. And then Blair Thomas, David Fulcher. We have a rookie of Ed King, rookie of Chris Zorick, Henry Jones rookie, and then a Vinnie Clark rookie. That's a good one right there. I remember. See, when I say that's a good one, that means I remember the name. Some of the names you guys are gonna be like, how did you forget this? Well, guys, like, I have a different perception of the game than you do. So if you like what I pull, great. You know, I'm going to say, oh, that's a good one. That's because I remember that player. I remember that moment from when I was a kid. You know, I was born in 92. This is the year before I was born. So this season existed before I was born. So if I remember the name, then those people were still playing when I was young. So that's one of the reasons I'm like, oh, that's a good one, you know, because I remember these guys. Mark Bortz. Warren Moon. Check that out, man. Woo! Warren Moon, Oilers, and then I believe he was with Seattle with Joey Galloway, I believe. And then Sterling Sharp. Check that out. Hey, Tim McKayer, Andy Heck, Richmond Webb, Eric Bieniemy. We all know him in Washington. That's his rookie card, too. And yeah, I believe you know him in Kansas City. He helped coach y'all to a Super Bowl. So there's Eric Bieniemy right there. Rookie card. Jeff Graham. Then an Eric Pegram, rookie. A Mervin Fernandez. And the Graham, I believe, was rookie as well. Carl Banks. And then who do we have here? A Jay Novak for the Dallas Cowboys on the pro sidelines. All right. We're still cracking, guys. Hopefully this isn't longer than a 30-minute video, so bear with me. You know, oh, okay, I think we have a check. Do we have a checklist here? All right, let's see how this rolls. We're going to see how this one rolls. All right. Bear with me. Whoo, Dave Meggett. Eric Ball. Gerald Williams. We have a Gil Finnerty. Ray Childress. Joe Phillips. Marcus Allen. Sammy Smith. Phil Simms. I know you Giants fans like that. A Carnell Lake. Rookie of Dan McGuire. And then we have a Super Bowl 26 card. Check that out. Even shows the stats. This is Super Bowl 26. Super Bowl records, actually. Here you go. Okay, so this is Super Bowl 26 card, and this shows the records. Longest field goals, most touchdowns. Check that out. That's interesting. I've not seen a card like that in a long time, since I was a kid. I remember they used to have cards like that, so that's interesting. And yeah, I used to rip packs like this when I was a kid. All right, let's... always something stuck here. I think I'm getting the hang of it, guys. Bear with me. All right, Cornelius Bennett for the Bills. Jesse Tuggle. Bruce Armstrong. All right, Drew Hill. Another Michael Irvin. We'll put that one aside. Blair Thomas. Jeff Graham. Eric Pegram. Lawrence Dawsey. All right, okay, so this is another one of those Idols cards. I think this is Chiefs and Cincinnati Bengals. This would be Jim Breach and Jan Stenrud. Okay. Jim Breach is a soccer-style kicker who never played soccer. Interesting. Okay. I'll have to read more about that in a minute. We have Rodney Hampton on the Pinnacle game winners. And then check that out. Dante Jones for the Bears. I remember Dante Jones now. On the pro sidelines. All right, we're going to keep going, guys. We're finding some good stuff. I don't know how highly collectible, but we'll see if we come across something nasty. Ooh, I believe everything's in order there. Okay. We have Will Brooks for the Colts. Bobby Herbert. Cornelius Bennett. Oh, well, there's always the stuck ones. Chris Dolman. Tom Rathman. Toy Cook. Tony Casillas. Mark Rippon. I'll keep that. You guys know I'm a Skins fan. David Treadwell. Mike Young. Wilbur Marshall. I'll go through those later and grab those. Brett Perriman. And that's it for that one. Yeah, the Wilbur Marshall. I've got several Wilbur Marshalls, but I don't have many of Mark Rippon, so I'm definitely going to put that one aside immediately. All right, I see another one of the Idols cards here. Let's make sure. Okay. It's getting a little annoying, isn't it? Okay. See what we can do. Bubby Brister. Roger Craig. Isaac Holt. I remember him. Robert DePino. Dan Straczynski. Yes, I do know how to say Straczynski because I remember Dan Straczynski. Pat Slilling. A rookie of Brian Cox. Rookie of Harry Colon. Eric Moulton, rookie. Darryl Green. We'll keep him again. Leonard Russell. And then we have the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Raiders on Howie Long and Mean Joe Green. Ooh, that's one of the better finds of today. Man, Howie Long, who lives out here in this area where I'm at. And then my grandmother's favorite linebacker, Mean Joe Green. Isn't that great? That's a great find right there. Man, we're pulling the good ones. We're pulling some fun ones, man. We're pulling the good ones. This was one of the better rips I've had. I already saw something I know a friend of mine's going to like. All right, let's see here. Let's put them upside down, and we'll start there. We have a Tony Mandrick. Merrill Hodge. There you go. He's a good player there. Hugh Millen. Ronnie Harmon. David Little. Stan Brock. Rookie of Stan Thomas. Rookie of Browning Nagel. Then we have a Jackie Slater. We have another one of these Idols. Check that out. I know who this is. Look at this. We have a Henry Ellard and a Bob Hayes. I recognize Bob Hayes. Check that out. That's pretty cool. Oh, we have another Idols. Look at this one, man. You guys are going to like this one, all you Cowboys fans out there. You have Troy Aikman and Roger Staubach, two of the greatest of all time that led them to Super Bowls. There you go. And then, all right, on the red, white, and blue, we have Estra Tualo for the Green Bay Packers. I love cards like this. Shows how American this sport is. America! America! Sweet America. YouTube, please don't give me a copyright strike for that. I'm begging you. That's sad if they do. And I'll let you guys know if they do so you can trash them. All right. Neil Anderson for the Bears. Mark Higgs. You got Kenneth Davis and Ron Stark. Kevin Ross. Hayward Jeffries. Rookie of Tim Barnett. Rookie of Stan Thomas. Browning Nagel once again on the rookie. Jay Novacek for the Dallas Cowboys. Gil Byard. And then, who's this? Art Monk. I knew I recognized the fro. I've met this guy. Oh, great Redskin there. Art Monk, Bass Fishing Tournament, entrance name Art Monk at 23, is that Toll Road or Tail Road? You guys can let me know. In Washington, D.C. He entered a bass fishing contest. That's great. That's definitely a keeper. I want a bunch of Redskins out today, guys. That's definitely a keeper. And you remember, this is the year they won the bowl. So you're going to see them all up in here. You're going to see them all up in here. It hurts my heart to hear that, especially on a guy that's after Gil Finnery, on Ronnie Lott. I don't want to stick you on Ronnie Lott, man. He's great. A Jim Breach, Eric Metcalf, Ray Childress, Joe Phillips, Charles McRae. Okay, we'll put that with the rookies. And Estra Tualo again on the rookie. A Stanley Richard on the rookie. Sorry, guys, this is a lot of cards. Randall Hill, rookie. A Bobby Humphrey. And then check this out, a Ray Childress for the Houston Oilers on the pro sideline. Man, this is a lot of cards. We're going to go as quickly as possible. It's tough. This is going to be tough. But I think we can all do it. All right. Heath Sherman, Anthony Munitz, James Hasty, Johnny Bailey, Christian Okoye, Kevin Mack, Chris Spielman, Marv Cook, David Treadwell. All right, we have a Jerry Rice on another one of these blueprint cards. Look at that. And we have another blueprint card behind Jerry Rice, and that's Warren Moon. All right, we're pulling some good stuff, man. We're pulling some good stuff. I'm enjoying it. We'll keep them safe there. All right, and then we have a Spencer Tillman for the 49ers on the pro sideline. All right, man, this is a lot of packs in this one. I'm not complaining. I'm having a good time pulling this. That's interesting. This is really interesting. Yeah, we all just saw that one. Might as well say Art Monk, right? Mike Gann, Eugene Daniel, Perry Kemp, Bubby Brister, Roger Craig, Isaac Holt, and then Art Monk. We already saw that one. Mark Carrier, Andre Collins, and then a head-to-head of Barry Sanders. Oh, and who is this guy? This is Barry Sanders and Joey Browner. All right. Blue Division Battle. That's pretty cool. Give me Art Monk. You damn right I'm taking Art Monk. All right, Anthony on the blueprint card. There he is right there. You darn right I'm taking Art Monk. I met the guy. I love Art Monk. He's a really nice dude. He's always been nice to me. Every time I meet him. I met him several times. Joey Browner for the Minnesota Vikings. People are like, man, you're particular about who you collect. Yeah. Especially if I've met the guy. And he's nice to me. I have his autograph, man. I have his autograph, Brian Mitchell, Mark Mosley, and Darryl Green's autograph when Art Monk and Darryl Green were getting inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2008. They were at Paramount's Kings Dominion in Richmond, Virginia, and they did a sit down with the fans, and I got to speak to all of those guys. And you know what? It was some of the best times I ever had, even though we didn't go to Kings Dominion expecting to see that. It was a great surprise. All right, Keith Henderson, Ricky Jackson, Jesse Hester, another Ronnie Lott, Jim Breach, Eric Metcalf, Alfred Williams rookie, Mike Dumas rookie, Mo Gardner rookie, a blueprint of Morton Anderson. All right. Well, I can show you the back of his. I'm going a little too quick, guys, but I'm going to show you the back of him anyway. All right, here we go. Game winners on Emmitt Smith. Say what you will about him being a Cowboy. He's still one of the greatest of all time. Him and Barry Sanders, man. And Bo Jackson. Those are the kings of the 90s there. And then on the Pinnacle, we have Dan Basusi for the Indianapolis Colts on the pro sideline. Yeah, you got to put Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, John Riggins, Bo Jackson, that whole era, man. Jerome Bettis. You know, you got to put those guys in just a separate category because they were some dogs. They were dogs, man. As Pat McAfee would say, Derek Thomas. There you go. That's a good one. Derek Finner. Ricky Pro. Vinny Testravade. Dan Salamua. Frank Warren. Bryce Paup. A Guy McIntyre. Rookie Russell Maryland. Rookie Keith Traylor. A rookie on Derek Russell, and then a rookie of Mike Pritchard. Nothing special there. All right. Guys, we're halfway there. Thank you for sticking around to the end of the video. Don't forget to hit that like button if you're having a good time. This is a lot of freaking cards, man. But I like pulling retro. I think the retro is fun. And it was cheap, you know. Keith McKellar, Pat Terrell, Tom Rathman, Eric Ball, Chris Dolman, Troy Aikman. We'll put him aside. I got people that want him. Bubba McDowell, Mark Dupper, Mike Munchak, Randall Cunningham. I will definitely put him aside. A Keith Jackson. I turned a Randall Cunningham away today, and I shouldn't have. I guess I'm getting it back here. A Kevin Green on the pro sideline. Yeah, I was at my card shop, and I saw a nice silver Randall Cunningham. I was like, nah, I don't want to get that today. I don't think I have the money. And then sure enough, there's a Randall Cunningham. It's not a silver, but it's fun for me. All right. Andre Reeson. A Jeff Hollister. Emmitt Smith once again. Check that out. And a Dennis Smith. Smith boys. A Daryl Johnston. A Dino Hackett. Quinn Early. Tunk Ilkin. Andre Tippett, Leslie O'Neal, rookie of Eric Swan, and then a Tom Newberry. All right. Still roll, guys. Still roll. Woo! Pretty soon these boxes ain't going to exist anymore, which is why it would be fun to... Let me know if you guys want me to do a break of one of these boxes. I know places I can get them. You know, I know places I can get them. And I'll go on Whatnot and do a break, and I'll advertise it here on YouTube if you guys want me to. There you go. Jerry Rice. That's our first Jerry Rice today, I believe. Hey, Stephon Page. A Marion Butts. Oh, the Fridge, William Perry. All right, I believe that's the first one we pulled of him, too. A John Hand. Rob Moore. Vaughn Johnson. Mark Jackson. Mark Carrier. Andre Collins, Redskins card. And there's big Lawrence Taylor. Finally pull a Lawrence Taylor. Took half the box. And then a Paul Gruber. All right, well, look, took half the box to pull one of the greatest defensive tackles of all time. But, you know. Did I pull him earlier? I don't remember pulling him earlier. If I pulled him, it was way early. I don't remember. It's been so many cards. It's been so many cards. I don't remember pulling him, though. All right. We all saw who that was. That's the thing I hate about that. All right, we have Dennis Smith. Lorenzo White. Another Emmitt Smith. There he is. We have Darryl Talley. Gary Plummer, Brian Noble, Rich Gannon, Brad Baxter, Brad Muster, Leonard Russell rookie, Jared Bunch rookie, and then Charles Mann. I'm definitely keeping him. I've met him before too. You guys can tell I'm a Redskins fan. Dude, I love all football, man. Like, people are like, oh, that means you hate the Cowboys. No, I got respect for some of them. You know, it's the fans that, you know, they treat you like dirt, man. And it's like, if they wouldn't do that, people would have a little bit more respect for them. Tony Mandrick, Merrill Hodge, Hugh Millen, Jack Del Rio. I will definitely keep that. He's coaching now. A Vi Shakima. Brad Edwards on the Redskins card. Then we have a Keith McKellar, Pat Terrell, Steve Wazowski, I believe, Gary Zimmerman, and a Chris Spielman, and then a Marv Cook. Nothing too spectacular there. We did get the Jack Del Rio. I believe they believe he's worth an entire pack, which he is not. Absolutely not. Uh-oh. Okay, we have another Pro Sidelines card in this one. Let's see here. Okay. Ooh, I already know what we're starting off with. That's great. All right, look at that. I believe that is my mom's favorite quarterback, Joe Montana. She loves him. And then a Darrell Henley, Sam Mills, Frank Warren, Bryce Pop, Guy McIntyre, rookie Ted Washington, rookie Lamar Rogers. Okay, I remember Lamar Rogers. Rookie Eric Bieniemy once again. And then here we go on the Idols. Ooh, check that out. We have a Darryl Talley and a Ted Hendricks. Those are two of the greatest right there. Look at that. That's cool on the Idols there. All right, we have another Idols. Ooh, look at this one. Steve Jordan and an Oscar Robertson. So that's basketball and football. And then who do we have on this guitar? We have Carl Mecklenburg for the Denver Broncos. Check that out. That's pretty cool. Guys, we are almost there. We got a 25% left in the box. It's a long video, so thank you for sticking with me. I've got to get it done as quickly as possible here. This is what's killing me. This right here is what's killing me. I hate when they stick like that. All right. We have a Dermonte Dawson, a Jerry Gray, Wendell Davis, Dan Straczynski, Rodney Holman, Otis Anderson, Joe Morris, a Johnny Johnson, Jim McMahon. I just bought one of him today on the Sparkle and Scope. A Bobby Humphrey, Greg Lewis rookie, and then a Reggie Robbie for the Miami Dolphins. All right, I believe we're getting into the tens now for the packs. I think we're already there, but we'll find out, won't we? Like I said, this is what's killing me right here, man. All right. Sean Landetta, a Barry Foster, Steve DeBerg, a Neil Smith, Anthony Johnson, Rich Camarillo, rookie Mike Stonebreaker, rookie Ted Washington, rookie Lamar Rogers, rookie Dan McGuire, rookie Pat Harlow, and then we have on one of these note cards, these senseless note cards, we have a Ron Wolfley for the Phoenix Cardinals. Ooh, that's interesting. I'll have to look more into that later on. Man, this is a huge box. Guys, I highly recommend it. If you see this for $25, I recommend it. Especially if you want to collect cards. Oh, man. I definitely recommend. All right. There. Michael Carter. Jay Schroeder. Morton Anderson. Finally, a John Elway. Been looking for him the entire box. We finally got one. James Francis. We have Rodney Peete. Lawrence Dawsey, rookie. Ernie Mills, rookie. That is a good find, right? Shoot, I might put that right here by itself. Ed McCaffrey. Stephen Baker. The only reason I said that is because my grandmother was a big fan of his. Ricky Sanders. I'm keeping him for me. And then we have a Kenneth Davis Pro Sideline for the Buffalo Bills. Yeah, my grandmother loved Ernie Mills, and I do have a really nice collection of Ernie Mills here, so I'm going to put that by itself. I don't want anything to happen to that. Man, guys are killing me, man. All right. Rufus Porter. Boomer Esiason. Okay, there you go. A Daryl Johnson. We have a Nate Odomus. We have Alan Pinkett. Chris Miller. Mark Collins. Ernest Biner. A Lionel Washington. Here we go on the head-to-head. We have, that's my favorite card I've pulled. That is Jerry Rice versus Darryl Green. That is definitely my favorite card I've pulled today. Personally. Woo! Shine a light on that bad boy. There you go. Check that out. Personally, that is my favorite card I pulled today. I'm going to actually put that right there. All right, we have a blueprints of Joey Browner. Let's move that back off. There we go. Blueprints of Joey Browner on the blueprints. Then Pinnacle of John Alt. Remember, I had a hard time saying his name the other day. Not today. I pulled more cards. Not today, guys. Not today. Know what NFL stands for? Not for long, pal. Not for long. See, we have another one of these Super Bowl cards. Okay. Yeah, this sticking stuff's really getting to me. Oh, it's retro. That's what you got to do, I guess. Nate Odomus. Alan Pinkett. Chris Miller. Brian Noble. Mike Singletary. There you go. David Alexander. Brad Goebel on the rookie. That's interesting. Antoine Davis. George Thornton. And then we have another one of these. Look at that, man. We've got two of them now. That's great. Another one of these. Oh, we're pulling doubles now. And we're pulling the same one right there for the Super Bowl. All right, we're pulling doubles now. Uh-oh. There's that end of the box. We're almost here, guys. Sorry for the long video, but this has definitely been a fun pull. Leave a like, guys. And, guys, we're almost at 700 subscribers as of this moment. If you've not subscribed, help me out. Let's get to 700. Hell, let's get to 1,000. We're almost there. Brian Mitchell, B-Mitch. Here we go. There's B-Mitch. I love it. I love B-Mitch. Mark Clayton. B-Mitch ain't never going to see this video. But if he does, B-Mitch, I love you. I want to meet you again. You were really nice to me. David Johnson. Rich Moran. Anthony Miller. A Broderick Thomas. Then we have a Pete Stojanovic. Reggie White. Oh, that's interesting. I remember Reggie White. A Reggie Cobb. Alfred Williams rookie. Mike Dumas rookie. And then a Mo Gardner rookie. Look at that. I remember Mo Gardner now. I'm still old enough to remember Mo Gardner. Even though I'm 32, almost 33. I remember Mo Gardner. Okay, all these are... Oh, God, that broke my soul. Just hearing that. Barry Word Life. Thurman Thomas. He was a good player, too. Keith Byers. Jim Harbaugh. A nice little Jim Harbaugh there. I always take him. A Todd McNair. Tim Green. Eddie Brown. A Nate Lewis. Mark Collins. Ernest Biner. Lionel Washington, and then another Art Monk. Guys, 2 packs left. Uh-oh. Yeah, don't knock them over. Keep them safe, please. There's too many cards. 2 packs left. To give it a nice little shuffle, and bam. There we go. Don't sink my heart and rip one of these cards, man. Especially when they're this nice, man. I might send them to get graded if I had the money. Oh, man. Especially the Redskins cards. Jesus. All right. Final 2. A Toy Cook. Tony Castillas. Another Mark Rippon. We ripping with Mark Rippon. Aaron Stark. Neil Anderson. Mark Higgs. Leslie O'Neal. That's a good one. Eric Swan on the rookie. Tom Newberry. AJ Novacek. Gil Bird. And then who do we have on the pro sidelines? We have Bart Oates. All right. Final pack, guys. Like I said, please hit that like and subscribe button. You guys are helping me out every day. Welcome all new subscribers. This has been a fun year. Sorry about the lack of movie reviews, guys, but there has been nothing out that I've wanted to see lately. And you guys know I'm having a big surgery in the summertime. So if I'm offline for a little bit, please message me and I will let you guys know how I am throughout the entire process. It's going to be a pretty big surgery, but, well, we'll keep you updated. Jack Del Rio once again. Bill Brooks. This is the final pack. Bobby Herbert. David Faulkner. Gary Clark. I've been waiting to pull a Gary Clark. Definitely keep that. Oh, yes. I love this guy so much. I remember when I was a kid, and I remember everything that happened to him. Love and respect for you, Junior Seau, man. Love and respect. Another Ernie Mills. Oh, man. Ed McCaffrey, rookie. Tim Barnett, rookie. All right, on the Idols, look at this. We have a Charlie Taylor and a Ronnie Lott on the Idols. Man, am I pulling my favorite guys today. All right, this is a great pull, man. Then we have another one of these Idols, a Thurman Thomas and Earl Campbell. And the final card of the day, the Denver Broncos, Kenny Walker. Players yell across the scrimmage line. The quarterback barks signals in a varying cadence, trying to be heard above the roar of the crowd and perhaps draw the Broncos off sides. Rookie defensive end Kenny Walker is oblivious to the din. His world has been silent since age 2 when he suffered a high-level fever associated with spinal meningitis and lost his hearing. But Kenny hasn't let deafness keep him from succeeding. Epic story, epic pull. Guys, like I said, this was my favorite card that I've pulled today. That was an epic head-to-head. Guys, thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to get on over to my Whatnot store. I can leave all the links to my shops in the description below. Let's get us to 700 and then let's get us to 1,000. That way I can get you guys more access to things that I have. And then, as always, this is TCT signing off. Thank you so much, everyone. I will see you again on the next pack rip.